lovely students. I want to share with you something that's happened to me that's so exciting. I was nominated for an award, and I was so excited about it until I saw the requirements that I have to submit an updated CV. And it's like a type of resume, and I don't have one. And I'm about to teach you guys about the resume process. And I've been honest that this is a struggle for me on a good day. So now I have to get my act together and create this CV form. And I don't want to do this. I don't know. I mean, is the award worth this? But I gotta tell you that part of me, I just want to quit before I even start, because this is intimidating. Doing the resume is overwhelming for me. Y'all already know that I'm a math person and that I love data, and writing is really very difficult for me. It's a huge challenge. So I'm like freaking out right now. Do I do this or do I just throw it aside? Because I don't want to lose. But then as I sat there, I thought of you guys. So am I gonna talk the talk, or am I gonna walk the walk? And you guys know that I'm honest and I try to be transparent with you. I've also assured you I'm not gonna have you do an assignment that I'm not gonna do myself. So I did take on this project of creating a CV and a resume. So just like you guys, I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do because I'm not familiar with the CV. I teach you guys resumes, but not the CV stuff because it's not at the level that you guys are at. So I took to researching it, and I made some of the same mistakes I tell you not to make. I Googled it. I did not call a friend, and I tried to do it on my own. And I became very, very, very frustrated with this process. So I set aside an entire Saturday where I had the house to myself, and I worked on my bullet points. I got everything the way that I wanted it to. It took me the entirety of the day. I was checking to make sure that I was auto-saving. I was checking to make sure that I was keeping it and I wouldn't lose it. I did all those things that you're supposed to do. And then at the very end, I must have hit a button and my hand somehow swished the wrong thing on the touch screen or the pad, and all of my words, no lie, the whole thing disappeared. I kind of felt like this right here. I pushed the back button, the undo button, nothing worked. It didn't work. And then I started panicking inside. I can't do this. I can't do this again. What if I don't get this thing back? Because all the normal processes, they weren't working, and my tech husband, he wasn't home to help me, and then this thing has an auto save, and I'm panicking inside, trying not to freak out because my son is home, and I'm literally stuck, just not knowing what to do. It was one of those moments that I was wondering what the charges would be, because I didn't know what I was going to do next. But then I stopped and I thought of you guys, and I thought that this is how you feel when you do some of your projects, and probably from my class too, when you've worked your tail end off and then it's not working out the way that you wanted. So what do I tell you? I tell you to stop, take a deep breath, and get some perspective before you go back to it. But the main thing is that you just need to stop for a few minutes and think. So what I did is I re-put in all of that stuff that I had worked so hard on, and I just got in my basic information that I needed. I saved it. I took off all the jewelry, my bracelet, and stuff like that to make sure I wouldn't redo that again. And I went ahead and just closed the laptop and said, you know what? I am going to stand back from this for the next 12 hours at least. I'm not touching this, and I'm going to go do something nice for myself. I've gone back. I've tweaked it since, kind of cleaned it up a lot. added a few things, was able to take a step back after some rest. I've sent it to my supervisor. I asked my good friend for help for her to proofread it. I'll ask my husband to proofread it. And then within the next few days, I'll be able to save it and submit it to the committee. I'm in the final stages of getting all of my material together and submitting my application for this award, and I am so proud of myself. And I know that you guys are proud of me as well. I did something I truly didn't think I could do, but I stuck in there, I stuck with it, and I did it. I did make a few mistakes, some of those things that I preach to you all the time and I tell you not to do. I should have asked my friend for help at the very beginning. I should have broken this project up into very small bites so that it wasn't so overwhelming. And I probably should have worked on it at a designated time and then taken some breaks, and I'm not very good at that. That's not my strong point. And the biggest thing that I should have done was just silence my phone, because it was a big distraction. You will come across those projects and those things in life that seem bigger than life and they feel like they're too hard and too overwhelming. But you can do this. If you break it up into teeny tiny pieces and little small bites, you can do this. You've got this. It's kind of like the old story about how do you eat an elephant? You eat it one bite at a time. Okay, guys, don't read too much into that analogy. I don't want you to go eat an elephant. It's just an old saying, okay? But you've got this, and you can do this. You're so capable. It's amazing.